Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about how to find the perfect tattoo design for you. Recently I've had a lot of people reach out to me saying that they want to get a big tattoo, like a full sleeve, a full upper thigh and torso tattoo, or a back piece, even a full chest and down the ribs. All of these take a lot of creativity in finding a design that flows with your body and is a design that you're interested in. So it kind of takes a lot of time and creativity to come up with this, and usually customers aren't so good at doing it, and it's more about the artist who's better at designing it for you. So today I'm going to tell you more about how to get the perfect tattoo design, and basically it starts with finding the right artist and the right style that you want. There's a lot of different styles like color realism, black and gray, traditional, neo-traditional, which is more of like the black outlines, and then somewhat realistic, not so realistic. Yeah, you can look it up yourself. There's a lot of different styles to choose from. A good place to do this is on Google or even on Instagram. You can look up artists by their city, by their style. You have to think about if you want to travel to where you're going to get tattooed, if you want to go to a tattoo convention where there's going to be hundreds or even thousands of tattoo artists to pick from in one area, just for a weekend where you can get a really cool tattoo. Or if you just want to find someone local who's already right near you and is really good too. So yeah, Instagram and Google are a good place to start with this, to find not only your artist who specializes in the style that you want to get, but also finding that style that you think is going to suit you and you like the best. And once you have your artist picked out, you're going to want to either go into their shop in person or set up a consultation, which means you're going to email them and then set a date to come in and talk about the design. A lot of artists who are busier, like they're booked every day and they have a lot of appointments, they're going to want you to do a consultation because they don't just take walk-ins. So this is pretty normal and you can expect that from the beginning. Then when you come in on the day for your consultation to talk about your tattoo design, you're going to want to have some themes in mind. And by themes, I mean the way that your tattoo is going to be based on. Whether it's a feeling or, like religion, world travel. I had someone recently say they want a country themed tattoo, so we found a photo of Johnny Cash, his guitar, some old cars, and a lot of cool country themed things. And we're putting that into a full sleeve. Some other themes could be, things you've experienced in life. It could be family. It could be even just flowers. People have a lot of flower themed tattoos. But think about what fits you the best, the way that you want to feel when you look at your tattoo. It could be a horror themed tattoo where it's like zombies and scary movies, or it could be a romantic, 80s themed, or I don't really know the times, but like a vintage romantic movie themed tattoo. There's really any direction you can go in it, and it's completely up to you. But the artist isn't really the one who's able to tell you what the theme should be, unless you're giving them complete control over the design. So if you're totally up for that, that's fine. Otherwise, if you want to have some sort of control over what's going in your tattoo, you should think of at least a theme. And you can always bring in pictures to give them something to work off of, but expect that they're going to change it a little bit and make it tailored to fit you and your body the best. But yeah, another way that it could go is that if you have just a huge love for art, and you really love this artist and their style, you can just go up to them and say, hey, I really want you to design a tattoo. I want it to be on this part of my body, and the rest is completely up to you. You can do whatever you want. And this is usually done with artists who have some kind of a style or different styles that you really like, and you just basically want to get something by them because it's a piece of art in itself. This is really cool, and it's really one of the best feelings for, I think, the client and the tattoo artist, because you get to put in everything that you really think will look the best, and it's like nothing can beat that, I think. But yeah, going along with that, it's important to never copy someone else's tattoo idea. For example, going on Pinterest and you can see these little teeny tiny rose outlines, or like the compass and the roses, the realistic tattoo where there's like two roses outside of one compass. It's usually on forearm, and I think I've seen that like 5,000 times now on different people. And that's just, it's not unique. Everyone has the same tattoo at that point. There's nothing cool about it. and you really should never do that. So stay away from Pinterest, because that's pretty much all that's used for, is copying tattoos. And yeah, you want your tattoo to be unique for a million different reasons. I mean, why would you want the same tattoo as someone else unless it's a matching tattoo with your sister or a friend or, someone like that? You're just devaluing pretty much everything about tattooing when you copy it. You're devaluing the artist who originally designed it, the client who originally got it. You're devaluing your own artist who's doing it just by saying, this is all you're capable of, just copy this please and put it on me. And you're even devaluing yourself, just saying, yeah, I'm not really creative and I don't care so much, so just put this on me and don't put any extra effort into it. I don't think anyone really wants that, but it actually happens so often, it's pretty fucked up. So keeping all this in mind, if you do see any photos that you really like when you're doing your research, for example, a photo taken of a musician at a concert or a beautiful flower you've seen, even just like a scene in a movie that you think would look really good in your tattoo, feel free to bring that in and give it to your artist as inspiration. It doesn't necessarily mean he's going to take the exact photo and put it in your tattoo, but it really helps, giving a sense of what you like and an example of what could be used. And going along with bringing in photos, sometimes you're going to want something to be in your tattoo, but it might not work out because some things just do not look good as tattoos. There's just some things like certain flowers, for example, that are kind of weird looking when you put it on as a tattoo, that could be swapped out for something that looks much better and reads better as a tattoo. So if your artist says that something doesn't look good, you should probably trust them and go with that. Once you've shown your artist everything at this consultation, all the photos that you've taken or saved, all the themes and ideas that you've come up with, they're probably going to have a somewhat good idea of what to design for you. And then at this point, it could take, a couple of days if they're not busy. It could take weeks, months. Some people even design their tattoos the day before your appointment. I would never do that just because that sounds totally chaotic to design every single tattoo the day before the appointment. But hey, everyone has their own style. So you can expect a design to be sent to you anytime within a few days to the day before your appointment. And it's good to ask your tattoo artist what their usual time frame is too. Because you're going to want to be able to look at the design and make sure that you love it too before you come in to get it tattooed. No one really has fun when you see the design and you want to change something, and then the day of the tattoo you have to go in and change it and find new photos or make a whole new stencil. It's always best to be prepared way ahead of time and just have the design, double check it with the client and with the artist, and then be ready for the day of the tattoo. That's pretty much it when it comes to designing it. I hope this helps, and I hope that you go out and find the right artist and get the perfect tattoo for you.